Hey Pisces, welcome to your reading. I'm here to do you guys this reading for April. This is just energies that may come up in April. However, if you see this in this it's past April, you can still look at it. There probably is a message in here for you. All the readings are timeless. I'm just doing this one for April 2020. Okay, Pisces, thank you for all the support you've been showing the channel, and also I hope all is well. Let's get into this. Um, Pisces, I feel like you either been going through extremes with someone or it's within you for some of you. But I feel like, how can I put it? It's like 1 minute things are great, then, and it's like extremely good. Then the next minute it's like extremely bad. This person, if this is a person, this person is coming back. And it's important that you realize that that's just where this person that they're going to make these new beginnings, but you're always going to have to compete for their love. However, for some of you, I feel like this is something that's going on within you, and like 1 minute you feel good about the things you're manifesting and the next minute you might not. And I feel like it's because it needs to be some like reflection, some self-reflection. I got the Hermit card, and it's just to see, the reflection is just to see like what's going on within you, to where, because it's something that's blocking your manifestations, and it got something to do with one minute feeling good about it, then the next minute like I don't know, it's something like that. But let's get into the reading. Okay, those fell out. You have fulfillment of wishes underneath the deck, and then let's see what we got here. Deception and envy. The World card. And then transformation. So you're at a point where you could wrap this cycle up completely, learn all the lessons you had, just knowing that all this is behind you, so you can go towards wish fulfillment, like the things you really do want, and have this transformation come in. Something else with this though. Let me get some more, okay, Pisces? I feel like, okay. You have acceptance that tried to fly out in reverse, and purity. And look, it tried to roll back in reverse. In order to have this new beginning, like to kind of close this cycle out, because it's like you've been going through a whole lot with the deception and envy card here, and it's time to like learn what you've learned everything you needed to know about particular people, or just like how people get down with you in life. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for like things to transform, and it's transformed for the better with purity here. But it still needs to be some acceptance around all that happened in the past, so you can move forward. And that's a little block I was feeling. But also not looking too far in the future, just being in the present moment, so you won't have those extreme highs and lows. Because I feel like the extreme highs and lows come from either being too far in the past, or too far back in the past, or too far in the future. When and the only way you can kind of cleanse this part of your energy with the purity card is to be in the now, like work on the emotions you having at that very moment, and not like in the future. If I'm making a lot of sense here. And you have 2 4s here, so this is in regard to like coming to a place of stability. You have 3 here also, 2 3s. So you very in tune with the divine, with the universe, like what you're manifesting, you actually have the ability to do so. It's just like this deception and envy, whatever happened in the past, you kind of keep going back to it, and it's slowing down your manifestations. And then you have probably had times where you optimistic about the future, but then you kind of get pessimistic about the future, and that means you're too far in the future. You can transform this by working with today. Let's see what else we got. Message for Pisces. We have the Queen of Wands. That's your energy. Even though I know you a water sign, you coming up as the Queen of Wands. And that's because you're in creativity mode, okay? You're going after your hopes, your dreams, desires. Look at that. 6 of Wands. Let's see, what's that? The 3 of Wands. That's looking out into the future. Cause I feel like you know you're gonna be successful in the future, cause it's coming out, and then look, you have transformation twice. So these endings that you've been through is bringing this new beginning, but the divine is saying like your energy needs to be purified right now, and it's kind of like being blocked out because of the past. I'm not gonna keep beating a dead horse, but I feel like it's important because the divine. I want to see you get to where you want to go. Okay, so. And look for signs. With the 3 of Wands, there's also a look for signs card. Like if you having extreme highs and lows, trying to figure out where that's coming from. And if you kind of get in any doubt or fear, then ask for a sign so you can know that you're on the right path, because you're on a path to success. Some of you guys, this is something that you want to do that's in the spotlight. And you working there, especially with the Queen of Wands and the 6 of Wands. And then look, you had an Ace of Pentacles. But you're still planting your seeds. They're still coming into fruition. And you see this block with the 2 of Swords. It's because this needs to be cut out, because now you have the Queen of Swords underneath there. Okay. And what this doing is making things move slow. You have your foundation. That's what you're working on. And then the World card again. So this is finna wrap up, and you're going to have this beautiful new beginning that you put so much work into. Just don't block it out by being too far out in the past or in the future, okay? Especially with the 3 of Wands here. Let's see what you can do to feel a little better. This is the self-care deck. Let's see what you can do to take care in this time. Message. Clear your energy field in reverse. So with it coming out, and create art. You can paint or something to create art, but look for ways to clear the energy, especially when it has something to do with whatever happened with this deception and envy. Let's see what else. Message for, okay. I hit this one in reverse. And this is Gemini, the butterfly. Curious, communicative, versatile, flexible. And this... I feel like what's sticking out here is being adaptive. Like you could be a little restful, a little fidgety right now. I feel like this is also about intellect, learning things, especially with Scorpio at the bottom, the animal. You have transformation. You could have been dealing with the Scorpio, but you have transformation 3 times, like Scorpio energy twice. 3 times, I mean. Whatever this is intense for you. It's very, very passionate about it. You could be keeping it to yourself. A lot of people don't even really know. But with the 5th house, that passion I'm talking about. And you moving on to that. It's just that one little block that's kind of blocking your manifestation. And that's being too far in the past or the future. You have Saturn. So this was a lesson. And it's causing limits. You see limits imposed there. And be cautious about that, because this is what's kind of slowing your manifestation down. If you've been wondering why, then this is why, okay? There's a level of maturity that this brought you, though. But be realistic about this too, like realistic about whatever's going on, because I feel like you do have someone from the past coming back. I kind of seen it in a couple of cards. Look, you have Jupiter underneath, so you got a lot of blessings coming in, good fortune. Things are finna grow and expand for you too. You're about to have a lot of growth and expansion, so be positive about it. Whatever didn't work out, it was for you to learn and to learn and possibly teach for some, if that's what something you want to do. Teach others. Any hardship is good to teach someone else. Like, because some of the stuff we go through keeps recycling because no one's kind of teaching it. Wonder you can wait before you can. You may have a little wait for a cycle close out. Any restrictions is why a cycle closed out too. Let's see, let's get some more cards. I already shuffled all these decks, Pisces. Oh, okay. I mean, I feel like it's fine to like look in the future for you, the planning with the Three of Wands, because you do have ships coming in and like looking just for like the betterment of what's going on, but it's still a sense of too caught up in the past and the future, which is making it hard to manifest right now, like to kind of bring things in. Look, you got success here. So success is coming in. You got success twice. Your reading says, look, pleasant pastime. And then this is the Ten of Wands on here too. I feel like this would be saying like going back to the past, the Two of Pentacles there. Going back, if you can see it. Going back to the past is kind of making you iffy, and it's creating burdens are like blocking out your success, and that's a weakness for you. It's something about your past that you really like. It could be a person or something like that, but it's a form of it's making like your manifestations weak is what I'm getting. You do have something coming soon, real soon with this card, okay? This is Aquarius energy. But it's like neutral. Let's see what else. This could be a new situation or a new person. I feel like it's success. Look, I feel like it's success. Then this come out. This is a good card. The fish is about positive outcomes. Okay. Trust your intuition too. Let's see if we can get one more to get it clear. Look at that. You got the sun and the clover. And this is at the time of pain or something like that. Like you've been through a lot, but you have, especially this card makes this card better, but this is the great card. Oh, you got a lot of good things coming in, and they're coming in really quick once you can release that block. So focus more on like releasing that block and like staying in the now so you can have these things come in. Let's get you one more card. I'm not in the reading. Voice of truth. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of prosecution, and speak your truth. And look, divine alchemy. Hopefully you can see it. It says move beyond current challenges, focus on what you desire. Okay, Pisces, I hope this helped. This is what I have for you. Bye.